About the mutants. What do you want me to bring you this time?
Nothing. I want you to take something away. You remember the bait I used for the rope mulches?
The stuff for class? With the contrast medium in it?
Exactly. I can't ask my students to collect any mutant more dangerous than a rope mulch. But you could do it.
So you want me to put out bait to attract mutants? If the pay's right, no problem.
It will depend on your performance. Seeing as you performed your last task so well, this should also be uncomplicated.
Which goddamn mutants will I be dealing with this time?
Possibly none. Your task is only to put out bait. We aim to lure mutants. They are mutated organisms that are similar to humans in basic form and are capable of using weapons. Their brains are perfect for our study. They're marvels created by the biotech engineers of our past.
Where should I set the bait?
Good question. But both location and method are important, so pay attention. If you walk straight south, up the hill, you will see an old castle. It was occupied by the clerics. Now it is occupied by a number of mutants. There will be tables there. Place the bait on them. There's little human instinct left in mutants, but they are still drawn to food on tables. It's possibly a subconscious urge.
All right. I'll set the bait for you.
Good. Here, take the bait. Once you've set it out, come back here to me. I will pay you well. Keep your emotions under control. Calculate the...
That should be enough.
They wouldn't do that. Would they? No.
Keep your emotions under control. Calculate the way...
About the mutants. I set out the Elex bait.
Excellent. Now we wait until it's eaten, and the contrast medium spreads through their bodies. I don't know how long that will be. Ozkill will know. I'll go and talk to him. I'll let you know when you can go and harvest the mutants.
This place is the origin of our existence. We shouldn't have left it to those Reavers. Unsightly, filthy, and chaotic.
Ah, glad you brought them up. You were hunting Dixon, yes? Did you have any success?
No, I couldn't find him.
Disappointing. It seems I'll have to take this matter into my own hands. You took on Crane's contract, I believe. Did you successfully dispose of him?
No, he's nowhere to be found in the crater.
How could he slip through our fingers when he was so close? It boggles the mind. How are you faring with Erin? Any news?
Looks like she's long gone. All I found were a few corpses.
Most unfortunate. That little minx has been leading us on a merry dance for decidedly too long.
Is there anyone else you're hunting?
Not right now, but that could change at any moment. Look at the board again in 2 days.
What was I saying? Ah, yes. Unsightly, filthy, and chaotic. Not everything humans create is desirable.
What is it with the guys around here always hitting on every one of us?
The Berserkers have made this place more bearable. I've got to give them that. When the Outlaws were in charge, it was little more than an oversized junkyard. Not anymore.
Everyone should be able to get a good look at it here. Well, that's all settled. I hope all this running around was worth it.
Stop right there! I know you. You're that guy who pours liquor for the kids. What? You handing out some kind of pamphlets here? Have you even got a permit for this?
I don't know what you mean.
Don't play dumb. This cleric scrawl, it's your work. Now let's add that up, huh? See what it comes to. No permit, 100 shards. Lack of cooperation, 50. Distribution of critical writings, 25 shards. All that plus a flat fee of...
Are we almost done?
Plus, a fee for complaining.
Just tell me what this is gonna cost.
There you go, tough guy. Not so bad. Let's say 200 shards, payable right now. The permit for your notice is included in the total. I'll turn a blind eye to the content. We don't want to complicate things unnecessarily.
Here, just to shut you up.
Very reasonable. In that case, it's settled. I have to get back to work now. You stay out of trouble, even the trouble you cause.
I hope all this running around was worth it. We'll see what Johannes decides to fork over as payment.
Alright, my friends. What were you able to find out? Hitch visited Chloe's with lots of different people at different times, so that doesn't tell us anything. But if I had to guess, I'd say it was Stryker.
Me too. He smokes, drinks, and likes to fight. And I observed him taking some notes.
Excellent. That may be the deciding clue. But how do we access his notes?
I got it, boss. His notebook.
Only it's no use to us. Or has one of you learned to read since we last tried? No problem. We'll decode it in no time at all. You know, it's not polite to eavesdrop.
I just happened to be standing here and you were loud.
You stood there a little too long for your interest to be purely incidental. Whether you like it or not, you are now a part of our investigations. My friends and I would therefore take it as a kindness if you would do us a favor.
Of course. How can I help?
May I please ask you to share the contents of this document with me?
And why do you want to know what it says?
We are certain that the gate guard Stryker is responsible for some inconveniences for which we have been unfairly blamed.
And you think there's a clue in this notebook?
That is correct. Therefore, I ask that you direct your attention to the document I handed you. Take all the time you need. You can read, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Great.
About Stryker's notebook.
Yes?
It says that Stryker left a surprise in Hitch's hut.
Ah, the evidence we needed. Finally, the case is solved. Only, well,
What now?
please share the results of our investigation with Fenris. Then we will no longer suffer the unfounded slander we have been faced with.
All right then.
Perfect. Please, don't delay. We will wait for your return.
Okay. Breathe. So, what do we know?
The outlaws are hanging up their propaganda. I'm guessing they're also the ones behind the theft.
You should take a look at this.
Oh? Show me. This is outrageous! Is it not enough that respectable citizens are being fleeced? Now the guards are fighting amongst themselves as well! As if we don't already have enough problems. And don't get me started on the invaders. Thanks for letting me know.
I had nothing to do with it. Some kids figured it out.
Children? How?
Seems they were tired of people accusing them.
I see. I heard they were being blamed for the mess in the residential district. Good to know they had nothing to do with it. One concern chalked off my list. I'll have to think of an appropriate reward. But I need to take care of something else first. I can't just allow the guards to do whatever they want.
What are you gonna do about it?
I have a few ideas. But don't worry, it's not your problem. Tell the children they should come to see me later. They've earned a personal thank you.
Did you know that most of the old radio towers are still intact? But almost nobody knows how to use them. Everybody is more interested in alcohol.
But that has other advantages.
I can't see anything positive in a self-induced loss of control.
Maybe it's time to find out.
Thanks, but no thanks.
You know, I guarded those bottles for you.
Huh?
The beer bottles, remember?
Oh, right, those. Don't need them now.
So why did I go to all that trouble?
'Cause it was fun?
Forget it. About Stryker's notebook.
Yes?
I gave the notebook to Fenris.
You were the first adult we've met who was actually useful. Nuh-uh. Scrappy always gives us nice stuff. Psst. How did he react?
You'll find out soon enough. He wants you to go see him.
Fenris wants to speak to us?
Don't worry. He just wants to thank you.
We might get candy!
But I want a toy instead. Petra, Bobby, please don't get distracted. Thank you very much for helping us. Here, have this, in case you are ever in need of help.
Chloe designed the card for us. It turned out great.
But we have taken up enough of your time. Until we meet again.
Clerics really are back on their feet again.
Surprised?
Their tenacity commands my respect, but unless they make a great effort, they will remain a shadow of their former selves.
About that pilgrimage. I hung up the flyers.
Excellent, my son. And the Creator has protected you from all harm in this work. Did the savages cause you any trouble?
Kind of. I had to pay the berserkers off. They wouldn't let me do it otherwise.
Material wealth is but a means to an end. With your shards, you have won new hearts for the Creator. Do you wish to receive my blessing now?
I seriously doubt some random words will affect our future actions, but you're welcome to try.
I offer you his divine truth, but you clearly lack the faith to receive his miracles.
Gladly, Father.
Nothing grants more strength and warmth than the Creator's tidings. Be blessed, my son. May the path you walk always be level and free of hazards. Here, this is for you. I grant this gift to those who delight the Creator. Should your thoughts ever grow dim and murky, read what is written within, and you shall find safe harbor. And no one can possibly grant you a better reward for your efforts than that.
That was not advisable.
May the Creator travel with...
Good to see you. The beasts are hungry. They want to be fed. You ready to try and cheat them out of their meal?
Observe.
I hope you came prepared. To be... Is there anything that can stop you? The way you fight, it's incredible. I was never that good.
I'm just lucky, maybe?
Luck? Your modesty does you credit. I admire the way you look at the world. Come back when you're ready for the next challenge. I'll be here, getting everything ready for you.
Okay, let's go. Lead the way.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. Follow me.
What exactly is so dangerous about this place?
To a certain degree, even the journey there fulfills my requirements. You will soon understand.
Packs of wild animals? Swarms of deadly creatures?
Understand that from my perspective, there is no rational reason for going to this place. Traveling there contradicts how I am programmed to behave. Where was I?
Surely even your counterintuitive actions are being driven by your programming. Do you really believe you're being guided by something else?
Guided. You make what I am attempting to understand sound so esoteric, so irrational. However, that is my goal. Traveling there contradicts how I am programmed to behave.
Time to fight!
Hey, you! Stop right there!
What do you want?
I'm looking for an Alb. Heard he was in the crater not too long ago.
You want my help? Give me a name or a description or something.
He's a fucking Alb. White as a goddamn sheet, walking around in a tin can uniform.
That's not enough. You know anything else about him?
Forget it. You know, there's one more thing I know you can help me with. Show me your bag. Yes, a fucking shard mine. No skin off your ass, so give me a few shards. I'm collecting for a good cause.
And what's this good cause?
I'm investing in my future. I don't want to end up as dinner for those purple fucks.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Well, well, well. And I didn't even have to kick your ass. Yeah, you can go now. Fuck off. Go on, get out of here. Or am I gonna have to give you a kick in the ass?
Go on then.
Watch out!
This should suffice. Thank you.
So, what did you learn from all this?
I gained a great deal of insight. Specifically, what is the purpose of voluntarily putting oneself in mortal danger?
There is no purpose, unless you're forced into such a situation.
Yes, that is something I have learned from this experience. Until today, every action I have taken has been for a purpose. What we did was completely irrational and highly dangerous. Thank you for your help. I will commence my analysis of the data immediately.
Don't let me stop you. Anything else new with you?
I have taken on a large number of commissions. Payment for my services goes towards the upkeep of my systems.
You're a merc for hire?
Broadly speaking, yes. My main clients are fellow clerics. I work primarily for the benefit of the community.
I could use some help. What if you worked with me from now on, as my companion?
I do have some time to spare at present. The answer is yes. Though I do still need to complete missions elsewhere.
Fine by me.
Where would you need me to go?
The Bastion.
I have heard of it. There are some warriors stationed there. It's logical that they would be your men. All that remains is to discuss my fee.
Yeah, of course I'll pay you for your services.
You have misunderstood. In order to continue with my studies, I need a human to act as my mentor. In return for helping you, I would occasionally draw on your services in that capacity.
Okay. Then...
I'd be happy to do so.
Excellent. Then I am happy to join your cause.
Come with me.
There's... just like old times.
How are things with you, Falk?
I am operating entirely within normal... even... just like old times, if that's the correct phrase.
Perfect. Very human of you.
Thank you for the reassurance.
So, I'd like to call in a favor with you.
Meaning?
I want you to accompany me on my next mission.
What exactly would that entail?
There's a group of clerics exploring Caracas. I want to know what makes them tick, and what they think about us elves. I want to know their plans, and get an idea of how dangerous they could be to us elves.
I see. Do you know where these clerics are right now?
Yeah, but not for how long. We have to move fast if we're gonna catch them.